Now, I'm not really the sort of conspiratorial person. If Grandpa suddenly started spouting to me, the earth is flat, Joe Biden caused COVID, I'd just be like, haha, yeah, okay, Grandpa, go have your meds and then have a nice little nap, buddy. And I wouldn't really pay it any second mind. But today, my eyes have been opened. I am now a believer. There is one big conspiracy happening right here on the Roblox platform. There are apparently some developers out there that are trying to abuse some back-end Roblox systems to bump up their game search results in the search rankings. And to do this, they're using a 999 imposter IQ that would even put the CIA to shame. I actually first found out about this from seeing Robots talk about it, so shout out to Robots here. This guy makes Roblox animations, but today and forevermore, he needs to make a run because they probably have Hitman coming for him for exposing this conspiracy. They're probably getting like every single bounty hunter in the world right on this guy, probably like a $1 trillion bounty on this man. And it all comes down to obbies. As you can see on this experience theme, it looks perfectly normal. You've got obby escape, rainbow parkour obby parkour obey, yeah, all those really weird ones, but it's actually a facade. You're being fooled here. This is all a mirage because there's something going on behind the scenes that none of you can see. If I go into my settings and then change up my language all the way to, let's just pick a sussy language like this one. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna press OK. We're gonna press save, and then we're gonna go back. What? Did you notice a difference? This is like a little preschool spot the difference exercise. The titles have changed on a couple of these. All of a sudden, Obby Escape has turned into Nightmare Puzzle Strategy NPC Duel. You can see it across this entire page. There's random games everywhere. Nightmare Puzzle Strategy, Nightmare Puzzle Strategy, Nightmare Puzzle Strategy. If you go to click on it, boom, Nightmare Puzzle Strategy NPC Duel Raid Platform. But okay, that might just be a little one-off coinky dink. Yeah, sure, a meteor could come down and kill all the dinosaurs as a one little accident. But if it happened multiple times, then, something's probably happening on purpose. I don't know where I'm going with that. But look at this. We're going to change to another language. Let's go to Pong Tonk over here. Bam. Okay. Bam. I'm going to press save. Kaboom. Wait, what? Are my eyes deceiving me? This must be fake. Because once again, we have different names on these experiences. Troll Money Church Computer. My favorite game with a girl in swimmers riding down a really wacky water slide. You know what? Let's do it again. Let's try French. Like, that's a really, really common language, right? Let's see if it happens with that. Yeah, it still works with French. This time it's Meme Hacker Cyber Shark Sky. And that's a recurring pattern for all of these. Now, if you notice, the majority of these are actually by the same studio. They're all Sad Face Studios. Sad Face because they can't get any games above 1,000 active players. This is the only developer I've seen do it so far, but they have a verified badge, which is actually kind of crazy. From what I can gather, what's going on here is this. So, when the developer makes a game, they can choose to change the title of the game in different languages. So in English, they have Obby Escape, but then they can go and choose a completely different language, like French, and put in a new title name to make it fit better with the actual game experience. Roblox doesn't auto-translate that. However, in this new language, they still let you put in English titles, like English tags and English characters. So hence, you see that they have English letters in the titles when you change up the language. And this is the naughty part. So what this does is that it pretty much adds a whole bunch more tags to your Roblox title. In the past, and as you can see in this game right here, a lot of developers would put tags in the description, like Mega Obby Parkour, to really help it boost in search results. However, that's not really as effective as just having the title itself. So what happens if the title itself has 500 different tags? Well, it's going to be higher up in the search rankings than if you put them all in the description. And that is what this game is doing. This game is abusing that fact to try and get higher in the search rankings in Roblox. So for example, if we type Obby here, you get a real general collection of a lot of the best Obby games on Roblox, none of which are these other sneaky sort of ones, purely because there's not really enough players playing it. They're not really interested in that. However, if we add in some more tags that are in the actual actual different languages of that obby game. Let's try obby guard, for example. Let's put in guard. So some kid wants to play guard obby, boom, obby escape comes up. Even though guard is nowhere in the English title, it's nowhere in the description of the game, but it comes up in the top line of the Roblox obby games. And same with rainbow parkour obby. Okay, let's try obby circus, for example. Let's put in circus and voila, the clowns appear. Now this basically gives this game and the game studio a huge advantage over all these other wacky stuff because it's more likely that kids are gonna stumble upon it, and it ranks higher in the Roblox search algorithms. Now, I don't even know if this is against the rules. Like, for all I know, David Baszucki actually snuck in that little hint, the little tip for like behind closed curtains and was like, hey kid, yeah, this will get your game up there. And maybe Roblox allows it, although I don't really see them doing that. I feel like this is something that does need to be patched so that it can't be abused. But yeah, it's such a wild and 999 IQ method. Now let's actually have a look and see if any of the games on the main Roblox page have done this. So right now, I'm not really seeing anything. They're all being pretty good. They're all abiding by the rules, except in the obby section. In the obby section, right here on the right, with 2.2 thousand players, I don't think this is exactly Chef Test Pool Hatching Diner obby. Then what do you know? It's by Sad Face Studio. And I'm pretty sure this game down here in recommended experiences is the only game I've seen that has the language that I translated to. Now let's do a Scooby-Doo and take off the mask of this evil villain and see just what obby this one is. Ooh, it's Mega Obby. Why am I not surprised? All the top games are called like Mega Obby nowadays. Regardless, I'd say most likely this game got a boost thanks to the little sneaky back alley Roblox titling that they did there. Like I said, this is something I think Roblox should definitely do something about. Don't send hate to the studio because again, we don't even know if it's really illegal, if it's really bad. Honestly, it's a smart idea. But yeah, just hopefully Roblox knows about this or that they're made aware of it and like they can change it up if they do think it's bad and like they shouldn't be doing that. What do you think? Let me know down below. Are there any giant games that are doing this? Like imagine if Adopt Me had like Murder Simulator as like one of the tags in another language. That would be a kind of good video. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye! And shout out to Robots again for discovering this. What a mad lad. Watch out for the bounty hunters and assassins.